Hey YouTube, I'm going to show some nice little smooth jazz chords that you can use just to groove with. Real simple chords, not a whole lot to it. Basically, we're going to start out on a G flat. So in when you start out in your left hand, you're going to have a G flat, D flat, and another G flat. In your right hand, you're going to have an A flat, B flat, D flat, and an F. So the first chord is going to sound like this. Second chord, left hand, you're going to have an F, a C, and another F. In your left hand, you're going to play an A, a D flat, and an A flat. First chord, second chord. You go to the third chord, it's going to be B flat in your left hand, an F, and another B flat. In your right hand, you're going to have an A flat, a C, a D flat, and an F. Okay, first three chords. From the B flat, you're going to walk up to the G, or walk down, however you look at it. So it's going to go. And as soon as you hit that G, you're going to drop your thumb from the A flat off the second chord down to the G. And your chord in that hand is going to be a G, a C, D flat, and an F. So when you walk it down, you can go right back to the first chord. So the first round of chords, first chord, second chord, third chord, last chord, with a walk down, and then back to the first chord. Pretty much you're going to repeat that again. So you're going to hit that first chord again, second chord. After you hit this, you're going to move it over from the A flat to the G flat. So it's going to sound. Then you're going to go to the B flat chord. And from the B flat, instead of walking it like you did the first time, you're going to walk, but you're going to chord it out as you walk it. So you're going to go from the B flat to the A, to the A flat, and then you're going to go to the G in your left hand. The chords to go with that is going to be in your right hand. It's going to be the A flat, C, D, the F. When you go to the A, you're just going to drop your thumb down with your right hand, and it's going to be a G, C, D flat, and an F. You go to the A flat, you're going to move your thumb up to the G flat, move your second finger over to the B, keep everything else like it is. So in your right hand, with the A flat bass, you're going to have a G flat, a B, D flat, and an F. When you go down to the G, you're just going to drop your thumb off of your G flat down to the F. So it'll sound like this. said, you just want to have a nice little beat to go with it. So you just groove to it, you know, you and a couple other musicians, you know, sax player, bass player, whatever you want to do with it, but it's a nice little groove. Just keep it right where it's at and just groove with it, and you can do a lot of improvising on it. Basically, you know, like I said, here it goes. Pretty much it. Hopefully someone enjoys that, and hopefully it's a nice set of chords that someone can maybe use and do a little bit more with it later.